The new HBO Harry Potter series has gone from mysteriously hush-hush to, well, utterly bonkers. Diagon Alley's leaking like a broken cauldron, North Yorkshire's crawling with camera rigs, someone's managed to set fire to a filming pub, and Lucius Malfoy himself is out here giving interviews that sound halfway between a confession and a love letter to the fandom. Oh, and the Weasleys had a reunion because, clearly, the universe wanted everything to happen this week. So, pour yourself something comforting. Tea, butterbeer, perhaps something stronger. And let's dive into the delightful chaos, shall we? Right, Diagon Alley first, because that's where everyone's losing their wands. The leaks show an entire rebuild, not a copy of the old films, mind you, but a complete redesign. Hidden behind the leaky cauldron, every crooked little shop stacked on another like a Jenga tower of temptation. And apparently, there's a new section, an upper tier that never existed before. Two-story Diagon Alley, darling. Even Gringotts is different, gleaming and foreboding. And this bit tickled me. There's a music shop, yes, Gisando's, perched above Madame Pimpernel's beautifying potions. Instruments in the window, quills that hum and key. Perhaps a wink to Johnny Flynn's musical past? I like to think Lucius occasionally wanders in to buy a new harp string and terrorize the shopkeeper. The vibe, from what I've seen, balances that old wizarding wonder with something moodier, like if Diagon Alley were reimagined by a slightly brooding art student. Some fans adore it, others are sharpening their quills in protest. But either way, it's breathing again. Cobblestones, candlelight, the faint echo of mischief. Now then, Skipton. Oh, Skipton, North Yorkshire. Apparently, they've turned it into the Dursleys' great escape destination, that frantic bit where they flee the avalanche of Hogwarts letters. Local streets sealed off, owls everywhere, scaffolds on rooftops, and those marvelous nighttime rigs. Reports say they even filmed from above. Picture it, darling, the camera swooping down as envelopes flutter through the rain like confetti at Destiny's wedding. And the town itself? Perfectly dreary. Industrial brickwork, fog, the kind of place Snape might have written bad poetry in. It's allegedly standing in for Cokeworth, Lily Evans and Snape's childhood haunt. That tiny detail alone makes me grin. HBO is clearly determined to expand the map, to give us corners of the wizarding world we only glimpsed in whispers before. But of course, where there's magic, there's mayhem. Security's been a nightmare. Multiple outlets say fans, and a few overzealous activists, actually broke into the Diagon Alley set at Leavesden, posted photos, caused a right mess. Which, on one hand, cheeky curiosity, on the other, terribly unsafe. Insiders are calling it a costly nightmare. Security's now tighter than Azkaban visitation. Off-duty police, surveillance, the works. And, I tripped over a sentence earlier. Disruption, there we go. That's what they're worried about. My tongue's rebelling. Clearly. But honestly, the tension's real. There've even been online jokes, rather dark ones, about gas leaks near filming sites. Not funny, not clever, but it shows how fraught things have become. The production runs till 2027, so they're bracing for years of potential leaks, the unmagical kind. Oh, and before I forget, love, if you're enjoying this delicious swirl of wizarding drama, do make sure you're subscribed. You'll want to be here when I unravel what the first season arc might truly explore, because my current theory involves phoenixes, prophecy, and a very unexpected Sorting Hat cameo. Now, back to the flames, quite literally. Down in Lustley, Devon, a cozy little pub called the Cleeve Inn caught fire just days after HBO wrapped filming there. 8 fire engines, massive damage, no clear cause yet. Locals had been thrilled. The crew filmed under the codename Brown Cat, adorable, really, and then, poof, gone up in smoke. The owners promised to rebuild, bless him, but it adds another scar to what's already a rather dramatic production timeline. You can almost hear the insurance agents weeping into their parchment. On a bright note, Lucius Malfoy has spoken, or rather, the new Lucius, Johnny Flynn. You might know him from Emma or Lovesick. Tall, charming, infuriatingly musical. He said he's giddy as a fan, which is quite sweet, really. He remembers reading the books as a teen, and now he's stepping into that silver snake cane. Jason Isaacs even gave him his blessing, called him a lovely man and irritatingly brilliant musician. I adore that. Just don't make him sing, Isaacs wrote. Johnny's joined by Dominic McLaughlin as Harry, Arabella Stanton as Hermione, and Alastair Stout as Ron, plus Little Locke Pratt as Draco, a brand new father-son Malfoy duo. Somewhere, the fandom is already making fan art. I can feel it in my bones. He mentioned filming began in July, just early days, but enough to tease us. And it warms my lore-obsessed heart that he's approaching it with genuine reverence. You can tell he's one of us, a proper fan who still remembers his first trip through platform 9 3/4. And, finally, something wholesome. The Weasley reunion. Bonnie Wright, James and Oliver Pelps, our beloved Ginny, Fred and George, had a little family dinner in Baltimore. They posted photos, hearts everywhere, Oasis playing in the background. Fans flooded the comments, the reunion we needed. I nearly cried into my Earl Grey, I won't lie. They've stayed close, of course, conventions, Wizards of Baking on the Food Network, adorable chaos, and they're already cheering on the new cast. HBO's confirmed Gracie Cochran as Ginny, twins Tristan and Gabriel Harland as Fred and George, and Rory Spooner as Percy. Bonnie's advice to young Ginny made me melt. Be present. Enjoy every minute. That's pure Weasley wisdom, isn't it? And it strikes me, amidst all this fire and frenzy and fandom noise, that's the heart of it. Presence. The ability to find wonder in the familiar. Whether it's a new, rebuilt Diagon Alley or a new actor clutching an old wand, it's still our world, just re-enchanted. And I must tell you, in one of the leaked photos, someone spotted an owl perched exactly where it sat in Philosopher's Stone. Continuity or coincidence? I'll let you decide, my clever lore lover. But you didn't hear it from me. Whew. Well then, that's quite enough mischief for one evening. Diagon Alley reborn, Skipton transformed into Cokeworth, a few security disasters, a fire in Devon, and Lucius Malfoy humming show tunes between takes. Honestly, if this is what the pre-release chaos looks like, the finished series might be the most ambitious magic HBO has ever conjured. But don't wander too far, darling. On your screen now is our vision for the entire first season, episode by episode, the way we think the magic should unfold. Go on, click it, and make sure you're subscribed, love. You'll want to be here when I finally reveal the next round of whispers, wonders, and maybe, just maybe, a little phoenix-shaped secret about episode 1.